All right. I made it. Not everything is quite ready yet, as I literally just walked into my apartment, but we'll see what we can do here. A little close for my comfort. There we go. That's not good. Why is there no chat? Alright, I think that's working. I just literally just sat down, just walked in. I didn't even get out of my work clothes. So, yeah. We'll get all this stuff fixed and situated and ready as I can. An Cheong is back up and he's leading off. So, yeah. Lots of changes, hopefully. And he's going to lead off with a single. Not a bad start for his first time back. We'll take it all day, every day. All right, I will attempt to get the everything caught up. All right, Peraza now steps in, still in the 2-hole. Looks at ball 1. All right, that's fouled off. 1-1. If anybody's out there that has chatting capabilities, please send a message so I can know that it's working. I got a message saying that the chat was disconnected and not working. But I can send messages at least, as that's just misses inside. Barnes on the mound. He has done nothing but pitch well against Hanwha in his KBO career. So we'll see how that continues. And that will be ball 3. And outside, ball 4, and Hanwha's got runners on first and second with nobody out. Oh, we'll take it. Oh, Kim Tae-yeon is back up in the 3rd spot as they quickly realize that having him bat that far down is stupid. Oh, Kim Tae-yeon in the 3-hole, almost as stupid as bunting in the 1st inning. Welcome to the Hanwha Eagles. Pulls it back and then chops it into a 6-4-3 double play. That's what happens when you try to play stupid games. Continue on, please. Let me do this and do this and let me do that and one more thing, and I'll see if this helps. Thank you, Nick. We'll see if this helps. As No Shuan steps in. Runner over at third now as 2 outs. And strike one. Swing and a miss. Whoa, holy, that is a ton of people. All right, that is, yeah. No. Fantastic. None of my chat is showing up, as that is outside. I'll have to restart the old stream. Sorry, guys. I'll do it as soon as the third out comes. So give me just a second. I can see your chats, but they're not showing up. Someone try to send a message up again. See if it works, as the 1-2 is low. 2-2. I can now. Can you see it is the question. All right, sweet. I don't have to restart anything. Even better. And just misses outside. Indeed, indeed. Go Eagles. Or the Eaglers, if you have a sweet tattoo. All right, for the full counts, chopped foul. There we go. All right, I think we're all set up now. At least that is. Yeah, we finally got it all fixed back up. And that's going to be a 6-3 ground out, as Hanwha did the Hanwha thing, and they got runners on first and second with nobody out, and proceeded to score this many runs. All right, let's see if I can get these lineups all fixed and situated now. Now that I got a couple minutes. Wong Young Mook down in the 5-6. Wong Young Mook. Peraza out in the outfield. We'll see how things work out there. He hasn't not been running well at all. Finally, John Jin-hyuk back down into the 9 spot where he belongs. Weiss on the mound where he belongs. 3.63 ERA. So this is the pitching matchup of the day. I don't care who else is pitching anywhere. This is the matchup of the day. Weiss has been pitching extremely well. Barnes pitches against Hanwha extremely well. And he leads the team in quality start percentage. He has been absolutely fantastic mid-season pickup. Can he keep it going, and can Hanwha score enough runs to support the man if he does pitch well? That is the real question. Almost got Hanwha's lineup set up. Again? And first pitch is lifted into center field, over, one away. One pitch, one out. Yes, thank you. All right, I've got one lineup all finished and ready. As Go Sung Min back in the 2-hole, was off or got pinch ran for in yesterday's game as Weiss misses outside, 1-1. Wang Zongbin. As that's in there for strike 1-2. And outside 2-2. Why? And a swing and a miss. That's his first strikeout, hopefully of many. And quickly 2 away. Stepping in is the third baseman, Song Hyun. Reyes playing right again, DH. A swing and a miss there, 0-2, and that was not a beautiful looking swing. That was a professional pitch is what that was. Yeah, thanks for playing. Two outs and a very, very quick inning. We'll go to the bottom or this. We'll go to the second inning. Yeah, that was super quick. I didn't even get a chance to do anything. Wow, that is awful. They stranded so many runners in or on third base when over the weekend. Like it was like I couldn't believe how many they left at just at third. So Lotte with just a very, very small change in the lineup. Not much change at all. All right, leading things off will be Cheon Sung for Hanwha. As I try to get to the rest of this lineup all set up. Almost. Just misses the bottom of the zone. Even the announcers were a little surprised at that. That one is no questionable. As he is struggling a little with the old... That's in there for a strike. As he get me over or fastball. Almost one more as that's fouled straight back and another full count. As he's gonna have, I think he's might be getting a new no new bat. And the last one. And ball four, the second walk of the day for Barnes. And once again, another leadoff base runner for Hanwha. All right, I've got all the lineups up and going. I can broadcast now. All right, Wong Young-mook will step in, trying to earn Nick's praises again as he give him a swing on that bunt. Misses outside. He is just missing the edges. 303 on the season for Hanwha's second baseman. Way outside once again. He is really struggling with his command early in this game. That is a fantastic thing for Hanwha. All right, the 2-1 pitch to Wong Young-mook. 303 on the season, lefty versus lefty. And that's down the old middle, 2-2. Another full count. 3 straight full counts for Barnes. That's ball four, the third walk of the game already for Barnes. Three walks already. He has 12 walks total in his 8 games against Hanwha. Last year he had 8 walks in 4 games. The year before he had 4 walks in 3 games. And Che Jae-hoon is here to bunt because bunting is cool. And he misses. Yeah, but Kia is down their best pitcher, too. Nail is done for the season. They're hoping that he'll be back for the Korean series if they make it that far, as that's a strike. And now it's 0-2, and instead of swinging, you got an 0-2 count. All right, well. Yeah. Hanwha doing the Hanwha. And the 0-2 pitch, swing and a miss, and that's one away. Mm-hmm. Yeah. First and second, nobody out. What do? You fail bunting. Or you bunt and pull it back and then hit into a double play. Or you just strike out, whatever you can to make sure to not improve your standings. As Ido Yun looks at ball one way outside in the other batter's box. 274 on the season for the shortstop. He has cemented himself as the Hanwha shortstop, which is fantastic to see. The real question is who was sent down? Lee Jin Young sent right back down after he just came back up. And that's way outside 2-0. Manager does not trust Lee Jin Young. He would much rather have Yuan Suk apparently on the lineup. As An Chi-hung comes back up after his 10 days off of trying to rebuild and get himself a little fixed. And the 2-0 pitch, way outside again, 3-0. All right, here comes the 3-0 pitch. Pitch number 34 of the game already for Barnes. Just right down the middle, 3-1. 15 pitches in the first inning. He's already is going to be pitch number 20 here. Well, that's what happens when you start the inning with 2 full count walks. And the 3-1 pitch to Ido Yoon. And that's going to be a foul. And another full counts. 4 out of the last 5 batters have brought the count full. And if there's anything that would help Hanwha, it would be to have Barnes only pitch 5 innings. Kenny will tell you that that is a recipe for disaster, getting 5 innings from Barnes or Wilkerson. All right, thanks for stopping by. I'll make sure to sound the alarm in a couple hours. All right, the 3-2 pitch, swing and a miss at a pitch nowhere near the strike zone, and 2 strikeouts. No idea, Kenny. All right, John Jin Hyuk back down to his rightful spot in the 9 hole. Let's see if he can start producing down there as he looks at strike 1. John Jin Hyuk against left-handers, he's hitting pretty well. If you consider 250 really well. 264 on the season as he lifts that one into center field. Center fielder coming in. The diving, but not able to catch it. Cheon Sung will come home. And Wang Young Mook will stay on third. Why was he not coming home? As he's back down in his rightful spot, and now he can produce. What is Wang Young Mook doing? Should have been right behind Cheon Sung. All right, well, Hanwha finally scores a run after starting 1 and 2, first and second, nobody out, and An Ji-hong flies 3 away. Big inning there for Hanwha as they score some. Well, they score a run, and we will head to the bottom of the second as that pitch count has climbed a bit. Hanwha, 2 hits already, big time. Yesterday they had 5, I believe, right? Oh, 5 hits yesterday, 2 already. And Hanwha is opening up the floodgates with base runners. Weiss isn't going to know what to do with all this offense. Weiss is going to be massively confused. Reyes will lead things off for the old Lotte Gigantes. Kiwi, you ready for Saturday? Got your dancing shoes ready, your party pants all ironed and set up. All right, Weiss back on the mound. Reyes looks at strike 1. Weiss 9 pitches in that first inning. Reyes a big sac fly yesterday to put Lotte on the board or up. I can't remember which one. As he chops that one in, it's 0-2. Reyes, I still think looks like the villain in a 90s action flick. That's going to be a big chopper and the throw 1 away. The old swant to the catcher, and that's going to be a 2-3 putout for those of you scoring at home, like I am. Would have been out anyway, as he was inside the 3-foot line. Wouldn't have mattered no matter what. As that's going to bring up Jun Junu. Ball 1. 298 on the season. 14 home runs. He can still get around and bat flip with the best of them. I don't think they do. I mean, it's pretty much Coke everywhere. All right, the 1-0 pitch. Oh, right off Shea Jae-hoon's face mask. No idea. I don't drink Coke, y'all. That's because it's not loaded with a bunch of stuff that's banned in every country except the U.S. All right, the 1-1 pitch now as Shea Jae-hoon regathers his bearings. 15th pitch of the game for Weiss, and that's lifted into right field. Kim Tae-yeon under it, and 2 away. You're the one talking about soda, man. Yeah, but Big Corn made sure that everything was super cheap. Everything that's not healthy. All right, Yoon Dong-mi steps in. Big day yesterday. But today missed the diving catch that scored Hanwha's run, and now looks at strike 1 on the outside. Yesterday, 3 for 4 with an RBI. And today, that is lifted. Peraza stepping back and 3 away. And that's another quick 1, 2, 3 for Weiss as he is pitching well. You could say pitching well. 17 pitches through 2 innings. That is how you throw a complete game, ladies and gentlemen. And the cracks showed in Hanwha's bullpen yesterday. Was it a one-time occurrence, or is it a regular occurrence? If they could get 7 or 8 innings out of Weiss, that would be massive. As Ju-hyun Song was not used yesterday. You know, was he? Was he used? He wasn't used yesterday, was he? Am I thinking things? Yeah, he wasn't used yesterday. That was my drink of choice back in the old Stadies. I was a Mountain Dew man myself, but I never really started drinking soda here. More of a peach iced tea is my go-to here if I'm at the old Pyeonijam. Alright, so we're back. Peraza leading things out. And that's ball 1. Barnes, 39 pitches through the first 2 innings. Peraza walked in his first at-bat, was erased on the old 4-6-3 fake bunt, pulling it back, stupid stuff. And swing and a miss. 1-1. Sounds good, sounds good. Hopefully they can score at least more than just 1 run if they do it, though. And the 1-1 pitch, fouled, strike 2. Weiss's downfall is usually the long ball, but being that they're playing here in Busan, that's not entirely likely as Peraza fouls that one off again and keeps it at 1-2. Pops another one foul. Keeps swinging and fouling them off. More. Looks like Barnes has got the old pitch comm on the thumb. He's calling his own pitches. And the 1-2 misses upstairs. 2-2. And Barnes is missing, but he's not missing by much. So if he can dial it in a little bit to make a small adjustments, he could definitely go on a real big run as far as 1, 2, 3 innings. But he was out there for a long time in the first. Weiss went 1, 2, 3 and came back out and had another rough inning. Can Hanwha do it again? As that's way outside for another full count. The 5th full count of this game for Barnes. 26 strikes, 21 balls. He got 2 big strikeouts last inning when he needed them, but wasn't able to get the 3rd. Raza calls time. Readjust his batting gloves, deep breath, and a little practice swing. Remember how to do it. Muscle memory, muscle memory, muscle memory. And the 3-2 pitch. Ball 4, and another walk. That's 2 straight innings with a leadoff walk. That is his 4th walk, and all 3 innings, Hanwha has had the leadoff runner on. Kim Tae-hyun will step in now. You got a runner on first, no outs. Let's see what he does, ladies and gentlemen. Runners on first and second, back into first. He faked a bunt, pulled it back, and hit into a 4-6-3 double play. This time he's gonna just swing. His swings licit to center field. And 1 away. Not a good thing. 1 pitch, 1 out. As that's going to bring up Noshiwan, who grounded out into a 6-3 put out in the first inning. One. That the strike on the outside corner. I should just do pure nothing but improv songs all night long, ladies and gentlemen. All right, the 0-1 pitch to Noshiwan. Peraza over on first. Noshiwan, 8 double plays hit into this year. Way outside, and 1-1. All right, here comes the 1-1. Low again as he's just missing. Not by much. Giving himself a little pep talk. Noshiwan now, the 2-1 pitch. And that's going to be a 6-4-3 double play. Second double play of the day for Hanwha. Second time Peraza has been the leadoff guy getting out. As we will go to, the bottom. Hanwha is really good at hitting into double plays lately. That was a pretty good inning there for Barnes, as you know, now that was 14 pitches, brings him to 53. Not the type of inning Hanwha could want. Leading off with a see if I got you. What do I got? I don't know if this is the right one. That's there. There we go. That's the one I wanted. But have no worries. Weiss is back out there on the mound. He's cruising so far. He is ready for his first complete games. Yeah, maybe. Not during the week is probably a best thing. I haven't used it for a while. I'll go grab it after the end of this inning, as we're already back here. But my buttons aren't working. There, my buttons are working. All right, Weiss, 2 strikeouts through 2 innings, both of them in the first inning, and first pitch is also in there for a strike. I do not have any peach tea. I had some, but I stopped drinking it because I'm just trying to drink more water during the old heat wave that is Korea. As that's outside, 1-1. There you go, Nasung. Yep. And that's going to be a ground ball right at Chan Sung. Steps on the bag and another quick out. Important is the left-handed bats for Lotte have got to be able to put pressure on Weiss. Weiss against lefties, they're hitting 273, as that's way up and out of the zone, 1-0. Lefties are hitting 273 against them. Righties are hitting 181. So the lefties in the lineup have got to be able to put pressure on Weiss for them to have really any chance, as that's outside a 2. Oh yeah, you could live on Korean street food. And the 2-0 swing and a miss on ball 3, 2-1. Is Lotte just trying to field the tallest team in the league? Is that what it is? Because that dude is also tall. Oh, he's only 184. He's only a little taller than me. But the next guy is 186. And the 3-1 pitch, that's going to be a liner. Jang Jin-hyuk back, catches it, and that, ladies and gentlemen, is 2 away on a ball that's seemed to have some legs. All right, next up is gonna be Song Sung-bin, the catcher. Wong Sung-bin getting some coaching, saying think, don't swing at balls. Excellent choice of coaching abilities right there, as that's fouled away. 0-1. Son Sung-bin, 203 on the season, 6 home runs, 20 RBIs, only 133 at-bats, as he is the backup catcher. Talked about it a little bit yesterday. Wasn't it earlier this year? I have witnessed one, as that's low and out of. Thought there was a no-hitter earlier this year. Ah, 3 outs away. And outside, 3-1. I remember last year or 2 years ago, the I mean, of course they can come back. It's the KBO, man. Welcome, by the way, that's ball 4. And there goes the perfect game, ladies and gentlemen, as Lotte's got their first base runner of the day. Song Sung Bin making way for Wang Sung Bin. All right. Yeah, the Lotte had a perfect game through 9 innings on opening day, but they couldn't score. Or SSG had a perfect game through 9 innings, but could not score a run. And then the closer ended up. That's going to be a chopper to Wang Young Mook and 3 away. Closer ended up walking somebody to ruin the perfect game as they had a no-hitter. But yeah. All right, that's the end of 3. Weiss has upset himself because he walked somebody, but still got the no-hitter intact. And all these right Zabaki. All right. That's an excellent prediction, sir. Here you go, sir. I gotta drink this. I have to drink this one from this side so everything's correctly displayed. That first pitch was probably the most annoying first pitch I've ever seen. All right, Chaeyeon Sung, let's do some more damage here as you walked in your first at bat and scored a run. Ooh, that's a long name, as that's 1-1. I cannot say I hope for the same thing, Verdadero. Or Marlin. Maybe I'll just gotta go with Marlin. And the 1-1 lifts that one up. Right fielder over and under. 1 away. Not something that you want to see is Barnes getting his rhythm. I never got into the old Baja Blast. I live in Korea. I live right by the stadium. I'm actually a Hanwha Eagles season ticket holder. So Wang Young Mook steps in, walked in his last bat, was stranded over at third, and looks at ball 1. Whoa! I was gonna say that was strike, or that was ball 2, but apparently... Woo! No, this is Korean. And that's gonna be a 6-3 put out. I wouldn't be surprised if they have a Lotte parlay. They're the Marines, right? All right, Che Jae-hoon steps in, looks at strike 1, struck out in his first at-bats. 257 and now for the backstop. Hopefully he's still feeling all right after his big birthday yesterday. That's going to be a chopper right back up the middle and says, a belated present to me, ladies and gentlemen. I'll take a single. Up to 12. 9, but up to 12. Che Jae-hoon says, we've got to keep him out there as long as possible. No 6, 7, 8 pitch innings for this guy. As he is... Yep. Can go up to 12. Alright, Lee Do-yoon steps in. He struck out also in his last at-bat and looks at strike 1. I'll wish you happy birthday on that day. As that is a ground ball right at the first baseman. Touches the base, and Hanwha leaves another one on base. And that is not good. That'll be the end of the 4th. Hanwha strands another one. But at least they didn't go 1, 2, 3 that time. Like. Only 10 pitches, and now he is at 63 through 4. A much better pitch count for Lotte fans, not for Hanwha fans. There are no enemies here. No enemies in my stream. Unless you like bunting. Then I'm gonna be your enemy. Alright, we should be back here. KT is up 1-0. That's not good. But Kia's up 3-1. That's good. SSG being losing. All right. Bottom of the 4th here is they'll have Go Sung-min, the second baseman, leading things off. All right, Weiss, 32 pitches through the first 3. He's given up 1 walk on the day, and we are back. And that's a strike on the outside. Go Sung-min hitting 308s now on this season. And that is strike 2. Well, you're lucking with... You're doing all right, except for that old Lotte thing. All right, the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. That's strikeouts. Number 3 on strike 3 on pitch 3. one away. His second strikeout of the day, working on his beautiful hat trick. I don't know why you didn't either. And a chopper right back to Weiss. The toss, 2 away, and that's a beautiful 1 pitch, 1 out as 2 away now. Definitely. You know, you can sleep later. All right, Reyes steps in. He grounded out to the catcher in his first at-bat to lead off the second inning. And that's a pitch right down the old middle. 348 on the season for Reyes as he is relinquishing. Wow, that was nowhere near the strike zone. So, Heredia against Hanwha did not hit well as he was leading the league in batting average, and now Reyes comes into this Hanwha series with. I mean, it's the KBO, man. It's 100. They came back yesterday from 1-0 to 3-1, as that's also way outside at 2-2. Hanwha is not good. Hanwha is not good in Busan. All right, the 2-2 pitch, swing and a miss, strikeouts number 4. And that'll be the end of the 4th as Hanwha goes to the 5th. They're up 1-0, ladies and gentlemen. 1-0. Yeah, the one thing is yesterday's bullpen kind of the hiccup. Kim So-yeon, 9 pitches, gave up 2 hits. Han Sung-hyuk gave up 2 hits and a walk. Park Sang-won did okay. One hit, 1 walk. So, I mean, the bullpen, even though they pitched yesterday, they're definitely capable of coming out today to pitch. I would probably not let Park Sang-won. I would probably not have Park Sang-won go again today. Again, he pitched 18 innings or 18 innings yesterday. 18 pitches yesterday. So I will save him for tomorrow because, again, Baria is probably going to be pitching Baria is probably going to be pitching tomorrow, which means he's going to be pitching on short rest. Even though he only threw 67 pitches in his last outing, still 70, 80 pitches is about all he's good for, which means Park Sang-won is probably going to be needed in a little bit of a long relief. Thank you. All right, John Jin-hyuk steps in and looks at ball 1. He is owner of the 1 RBI on the double. And that's a strike. No, not a permanent resident, but I've been here for 11 years. And the 1-1 is also in there for a strike, 1-2. It is very, very, very difficult to be a permanent resident in Korea. It's 1-2 swing and a miss, and that's is 1 away. I could say I'm a semi-permanent resident. And An Ji-hong steps in. Yeah, but you're married to a Korean. Kenny, you got your F5 a long time ago, didn't you? Like 4 or 5 years ago? And that's going to be a chopper foul. 1 and 2. Because I know now, in order to get an F5, you have to go through the Korean... yeah, see, about 4 or 5 years ago, they changed it. In order to get an F5, you have to go through the Korean immigration program, the program that Nick is doing. As that's going to be a chopper. Second baseman grabs it to away. Yeah, I'm F2. So like I could work wherever I want. I'm not stuck on the E visa. But F2 is like it's a long term. F5 is permanent. F6 is married to a Korean. So anybody with an F visa is doing okay to be in Korea. They can do kind of whatever they want. As that is fouled away. 0-1. They don't allow live because they have other companies have rights. Like in Korea, a company called TVing has the rights to broadcast the KBO, and then outside of Korea, a company called SOOP SOOP has the rights. As that's way inside. And 1-1. So, depending on where you live, different places have different rights. So, I can only do play-by-play. So, I'm watching live and just kind of doing play-by-play as the 1-1 pitch upstairs, 2-1. Where do you live at, Marlon? As the 2-1 pitch, and also outside 3-1. Peraza has a walk and a walk, and now he's got a 3-1 count. So you could watch on SOOP, and that's going to be a backhanded play by the shortstop. The throw in time, 3 away, and Hanwha goes 1-2-3 for the first time today to end their bid before the break. So there's SOOPlive.com. That is just the PC version, or there's a SOOP app where you can watch. I think it's available in the Philippines. I know it's international, but I don't know if all the countries it's available. I thought Kenny, I thought the F5 was every 10 years you had to go. Because Nick, you have to go every year. I thought the F5 you only had to go every 10 years. Yeah, mine is good for. Oh yeah, I have 2 years also. So last year I was able to get 2 years, which is nice, because my visa expires every year, like on the 30th of December. So I spend every single winter vacation at immigration. Welcome to the holidays. The immigration every year after Christmas, I go hang out at immigration. All right, Weiss back out there, sitting nice. Junjunu will lead things off for Lotte. Weiss sitting at 41 pitches through 4 innings, as that misses ball one. Junjunu flew out to right in his first at bats, 0 for 1 on the day. And that's in the dirt, 2-0. right. And fouled away. Stays 2-2. 2 outs. 2-2. All right, the 2-2 pitch. Here comes. And that is going to be lined into right field. And that'll make it the first hit of the day for Lotte. And they've got runners on first and second now. Do you guys still hear it or no? Yeah, there goes the no-hitter. And the other guy that's been on base is now up. As Yang Sung Moon. Did I go someplace? Like, I literally have no idea what you guys are talking about. Like, you guys all have a joke about me somehow without me knowing it and without me being able to see what you're talking about. Is the ticking or whatever you're talking about still there? Ooh, No Jin Hyuk will pinch hit there. I have no idea what it was. I didn't do anything. No idea what it could have possibly been. Like, my mixer that shows everything had nothing on it except for my voice. So there must have been something somewhere in YouTube. As No Jin Hyuk swings and misses there, 0-1. They are pinch hitting for the old catcher already. As we do not have two shortstops, ladies and gentlemen. We just have one. There, now that's fixed. All right. 1-1 pitch, runner on first and second, 2 outs. Weiss sitting at 63 pitches, 22 pitches so far this inning. And a swing and a miss, big swing there. Again, Weiss is on short rest. It's not short rest, it's 5 days like you normally would outside of Asia. But it's 5 days rest, which is short rest for the KBO. All right, the 1-2 pitch coming up. Way outside, 2-2. 24 pitches this inning, 25th pitch coming up for Weiss. This is the first real threat he has had on the day. And the 2-2 pitch, swing and a miss at a pitch nowhere near anybody's strike zone in the world. And I don't know why you had him pinch hitting, because he swung just like that yesterday. But thank you very much, Lotte, as we will head to the break. I'll see you guys in a bit. Alright, we should be coming back here. Hanwha will have Kim Tae-yeon leading things off. Barnes' pitch count is steadied a bit. He's 14 pitches, 10 pitches and 14 pitches, so sitting at 77 pitches through 5 innings. He'll get 6 innings in as Weiss with a rough inning there brings his pitch count up to 66, so we'll see if both of these guys go 6 innings, but Kim Tae-yeon will lead things off, and that's going to be a error on the second baseman if he doesn't get him, and that will be an error. And we'll take the E4 to start the second half of this game. As they had him positioned perfectly, just moves over, but drops it, isn't able to recover in time. And a beautiful E4. All right, that's going to bring up Noshiwan. 2 ground outs so far today. Definitely not looking for another one. As looks at ball 1. A 6-3 ground out and a 6-4-3 ground outs into a double play. All the teams do. They have it's called the Futures League. It's kind of like the Korean MLB, as that's in there for strike. 1-1. All right, here. Oh, obviously, we're gonna have Jungbo Gun takes over behind the plates as that misses, and that's 2-0. 2-0. Yeah, they have the Futures League, which is Sosan. All right, chops that's fouled, makes it 2-2. It would be Hanwha's luck to hold on to a 1-0 lead, 1-0 win against Barnes, and both the other teams end up winning, as that's another full count. Six full counts of the day for Barnes. Second full count of the day for Noshiwan. And a swing and a miss. And you drop the ball as he will head to third base, and another error. As, yeah, thanks for the errors, Lotte. Gotta love when you, what the hell are you looking at? That's another error on the second baseman. Two errors on this inning on the second baseman. All right, Cheon-sung, stepson, and Hanwha now with a excellent chance to add on an insurance run as he looks at ball one outside. 274 on the season. All right, the 1-0 pitch. And chops that one over the third baseman's head, and that will be an RBI single. Big time run there as 2 errors on the second baseman. There, beautiful, right over Son Ho Young's outstretched arms. It's all about launch angle in today's games. And Wang Young Mook steps in now. You can! I told you how! Single up the middle. Just look at the description. It tells you exactly how to watch, man. Runners on first and second. Let's score some more runs. Yeah, and if you really want to, you can sync up my stream with the SOOP stream almost perfectly, and you can have some English play-by-play announcing. Big errors now, as would have been a outs, a strikeout, and then that defense would not have been pulled in on Chan Sung, and those 2 errors have opened up the game for Hanwha, as that's in there for strike. JJ Hoon singled in his last at-bats, was unfortunately stranded over there, and Hanwha needs some more runs. And the 0-1 in the dirt's blocked, and 1-1. Elsewhere around the league, things that Hanwha doesn't want to happen. Ooh, Kia coming back, taking the lead again. That's good for Hanwha. All right, the 1-1 pitch. That's going to be a 6-4-3 double play. Only one more run, and another stranded, as we will head to the bottom of the 6th. Hanwha's up 2-0 now. But these double plays are Russian. Yeah, you can watch SOOP and stream perfectly, and listen to me talk about what you're watching. Gosh, that 3 big double plays. Runner on first and second, 4-6-3 double play. Runner on first, 6-4-3 double play. Runner on first and second, 6-4-3 double play. 3 huge double plays for Hanwha, just getting roughed. But they got a 2-0 lead, and Weiss will be back out on the mound. Barnes probably is done at 91 pitches. Maybe they'll send him back out there. Who knows? Always a possibility. So we are back here, bottom of the sixth. Weiss, 6 strikeouts so far. He's looking for a few more. An Chi-hong getting the Ajashi treatments with the back brace. Big outing there. Big error by the second baseman, followed by another big error by the second baseman, and Hanwha's got themselves a 2-0 lead. Wang Sung-bin will lead things off. He's 0 for 2. Weiss at 66 pitches through 5 innings. And ball 1. A little bit rough in the last inning. Gave up a walk and his only hit of the day. 15 pitches. Tied his most of the season, or most of the day. And that's in there for strike 1-1. Former Hanwha cheerleader there. All right, the 1-1 chopped foul, 1-2. All right, pitch number 70 of the day for Weiss, trying to get through 6. Would love to get through 7. That's ball 2, 2-2. And being able to go 8 would be ideal, as that would get straight to Ju Hyun Song, who did not pitch yesterday. 7 would be able to let them get to Han Sung Hyuk and then Ju Hyun Song, and the 2-2 pitch outside, 3-2, and a 2 straight innings with a full count for Weiss. All right, here comes the 3-2 pitch. And a beautiful strikeout looking. As he runs into the dugout, embarrassed that he didn't swing at that pitch. All right. Go Sung-min steps in. He is the 2 heirs. We'll see what he does here. 2 strikeouts today, 2 errors in the last inning, 307 on the season, and that's in there for strike at the bottom of the zone. Talk about a bad day. All right, the 1-1 pitch. Did he go? He went, as they're not even going to peel down to third. The home plate umpire saying, nope, that's a swing. Get a replay anyway, as, yep, he went almost all the way around. All right, the 1-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss. Enjoy your hat trick, sir. Thank you for coming to play. That's 8 strikeouts now on the day for Weiss. 2 last inning, 2 this inning, 2 the inning before. 3 straight innings with at least 2 strikeouts. And he's getting coaching from the head coach, the manager, who made that decision to pinch hit the guy that didn't know what he was doing. Is Sono Young, the 6-3 ground out, and that'll be the end of the sixth. And Hanwha with another 1-2-3 inning for Weiss. 2 more strikeouts. That's 8 on the day for the big right-hander, and we will go to the 7th. Hanwha up 2-0. And Weiss still sitting at 77 pitches through 6 innings. LG has tied up the game against KT 1-1, and Kia's taken the lead 4-3. So Hanwha, if the score holds, is gonna be sitting in 5th place. Busan and NC forgot to put any bats in the dugout, so they're just sitting at 0. They're just throwing the ball back and forth, actually. Then elsewhere, Samsung's up 6-2 against Kium. Kium pretty close to being eliminated at this point. They are 19.5 back out of the obvious first place with just 23 games left to play. They are, 6 games out of 5th place, so a couple more games and they will be eliminated from the playoffs. Lotte trying to come back so that they don't get eliminated from the playoffs in the next week or so. Yeah, we'll see, because we never know since it's the KBO. Barnes back out there, 91 pitches. They're going to stick with him. This happened over the weekend. They sent out Kwok Bean with 91 pitches, and did not turn out well for Busan, hoping for the same. We'll see. That's misses inside 1-1. Hito-Yun 0 for 2 on the day with a strikeout and a ground out, and he swings, pirouettes, sits down, and watches it bounce into the crowd. 0-1-2. Looks like his knee gave out on him as he was coming through with that swing. Yep, Barnes is still in. And Barnes gives up a single just like Kwok Bean did. And yeah, apparently ex-Busan coaches or Busan coaches really are dumb. Kim Tae-young, the former Busan pitcher or Busan manager, 91 pitches for Barnes. They decided to leave him in. Then just over the weekend, Kwok Bean, 91 pitches for Busan, and they decided to leave him in, and he proceeded to give up a single and some runs. Oh, obviously he's thinking get these 2 left-handed batters, but you gotta think bigger than that. He hasn't been great today, and you send him back out there after he just had a rough inning because of some errors. As that's gonna be a bunt foul. Strike 1. Hanwha says, "Oh man, you used to be a Busan manager. You took over after I did, and I was fired. So we're gonna help you out by bunting with a runner on first and nobody else, because they have a brotherhood of ex Busan managers." Yeah, the once again turned around to bunts, and bunts it foul, and good job, well done. 2 failed bunts, that's cool, super awesome. Like you're. He only bunts for home runs, Kenny. Only bunts for home runs. All right, 1-2 on the day. Double with a strikeout. 0-2 pitch now, and fouls it into the dirt. Stays 0-2. That was almost a 2-6-3 double play, as he grabbed it just behind the plates. All right, here we go. The 0-2 pitch once again to Janjin Hyuk. And that's going to be a 3. Oh, that's going to be a 3-6-3-4 double play. Thank you, Hanwha. 3-6-3. Yep, you suck. Just so you guys know, I was not talking about the players. They can only do so much when the manager decides to play stupid games. So 3-6-3-6. 3-6-3-6 double play, and 2 away, nobody on base, and now letting Barnes stay in there looks like a great move when you got a guy like Hanwha's manager in the dugouts helping you out. Han Ji-hong looks at ball 1 for pitch number 100 for Barnes. Yeah, I mean, you want to keep the game close, though. You don't want to get it. You don't want to score too many runs too early. So yeah, I understand the failed bunt twice, and then the as that catches the bottom of the zone. 1-2. Barnes looked like he lost his footing on that. Looks like he got kind of lost his footing on the turn, but still got in there. And that is in the dirt. 2-2. Yeah. Second day in a row that he's hit into it. And the 2-2 way outside. I don't know what the hell that pitch was. Yeah. Today, the 3-6-3-6 double play. Yesterday, the 1-2-3-6-4-3 double play. All right, the 3-2 pitch to Han Ji-hong. I didn't play any music for him. That's why he's not hitting yet. But there's strike 3. And no, drugs are bad. Okay. Hanwha, or Korea, is on a very, very big, yeah, he got through 7 innings. Well, it helps whenever you got a manager doing what he does. I mean, it also helps when your defense gets you 7, or gets you 4 double plays. But it doesn't help, when you got a manager pulling back bunts. Again, yesterday, Janjin Hyuk hits into a 1-2. Sorry, not hits. Bunts into a 1-2-3-6-4-3 double play. Today, yesterday. So yesterday was it the 4th inning? 4th inning. Peraza gets a single. They decide, hey, what's a good idea with a runner on first, nobody outs? I know what we should do. We should bunt. That way, we can lower our chance of scoring runs, and we can try to lose the game that we're winning. Well, so what does that do? He bunts into a 1-2-3-6-4-3 double play. Uh, Flash forward to today. You got a single by Ito Yoon, so he tries to bunt, fails, tries to bunt, fails, and instead he hits into a 3-6-3-6 double play. All-star coaching. All-star coaching. All right, Weiss on the mound trying to help himself out because the manager doesn't know what the hell he's doing. And fouled away 0-1. Weiss 77 pitches through 6. He's got 8 strikeouts. He hit 12 strikeouts 2 weeks ago as Reyes slow roller to and he misses it and runs into Cheon Sung, who misses the ball. And that is a huge collision. Why are they booing? Like, Cheon Sung tried to field the ball and tag him, but missed the tag, and then was ran through by Reyes because Reyes is running down the baseline. As he hits him, looks. It didn't look like it was that big of a collision. Yeah, Reyes is a big guy. He ran through him, knocked his glasses off, might have hit his glasses into his eyes. So it should go as an error. I don't know what they're reviewing. I hope so. What is he arguing about? I don't know what the manager's arguing about. You know, again, what is he arguing about? Did he not see the play? He can't be out of the baseline. He missed the ball. The play is not behind him. The play was on the line. He was in the outside. Look, he's outside, and then he moves inside. So there's nothing that the manager can be arguing about. There's literally nothing you can be arguing about. Like what is he arguing about? Yeah, he's saying he's trying. He was saying he wasn't in the correct one. Well, Cheon Sung didn't have the ball, so it didn't matter. And two, he was outside, and then Cheon Sung went outside, so Reyes stopped, tried to go inside. Maybe the manager was taking a nap or something. I don't know. But that could end up being a massive, massive play. Is the air on Cheon Sung? And that's going to bring up Jun Junu. He crushed one earlier, but it went foul. He is 0 for 2, 2 flyouts to rights, and looks at strike one. 0 and 1. 296 on the season for the captain. As that's the still only giving up one hit on the day for Weiss, as that's outside 0 and 2. In Weiss, they struggle so much to score runs with Weiss on the mound. 2 runs today, despite having plenty of opportunities. And here comes the next pitch, swing and a miss. Big strikeout there from Weiss. His 9th strikeout on the day for Weiss. I mean, I still don't understand why he was not re-signed in the CPBL. Paul Goldschmidt is, I believe, 2nd in, what was it? Strikeouts? All right, that's going to bring up Yoon Dong-hee. 0 for 2 on the day. Yeah, I believe Paul Goldschmidt is 2nd in for current players in strikeouts. All right, 1-0, and that's back behind Che Jae-hoon, and he will run over to 2nd. Thinks about going to 3rd. All right, 2-0 counts now. Yoon Dong-hee definitely a threat with the bat. Again, 3 for 4 yesterday against Moon Dong-ju, who does throw harder, and Park Sang-won is warming up. Park Sang-won and Han Seung-hyuk are warming up. Again, going to the same guys, same arms every day. But Yoon Dong-hee 3 for 4 yesterday, so he can definitely get around on a fastball. Moon Dong-ju also has a pretty good curveball, not as good as Weiss though, so he can the fastball curveball combination, he can hit off of it as he did yesterday. Again, member of the Team Korea 24 and under team is the 2-0, and that did that hit him? How did that not hit him? Is he a magician? Holy, how did that not hit him? Wow. Might have clipped his shirts. And that's down the middle for a strike, 3-1. I don't know how that did not hit him. All right, Weiss now, 3-1 counts, pitch number 87, pitch number 10 of this inning. Seems like this inning has been going on forever. And fouls that one out of play, and another full counts. Third full counts, third straight inning with a full counts for Weiss. Park Sang-won, Han Seung-hyuk both warming up. All right, the 3-2 pitch struck him out looking. Right on the outside corner. Another strikeouts. 11 on the day. Sorry, 10. 10 on the day. Four straight innings with 2 strikeouts. Might as well get his contract for next year ready. All right. Na Sung-yup steps in and swing and a miss there. Strike one. No, he didn't have 10. He didn't have 10 last week. He had 6 strikeouts last week. The week before, he had 12. Yeah. All right, the 0-1 pitch fouls that away. 0-2. He's just going to strike out the side here. Go to 91 pitches. All right, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Big run on a second. Way upstairs. 1-2. Nowhere near the strike zone. That was over Reyes' head. Did Che Jae-hoon try to frame that? All right. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. Curveball. In the dirt's curveball, but 2-2. What I would have thrown there. All right. So what does he go with now? Does he go fastball? Fastball upstairs. Big pitch here. Pitch number 93 and spins around on Reyes and he heads back to second base. My deuces are wild again. 92 pitches, 2-2 counts, 2 outs, 2-0, runner on second, ball 3. As he just misses inside. Biggest pitch of the game coming up. That's gonna bring up Park Sung-wook. Park Sung-wook is the only man with a single against him on the day as Che Jae-hoon tried to frame that. All right. Gonna have a mound visit here. Will that be it for him? Definitely. Yep, that'll be it for him. Another fantastic day for Weiss as he once again gets little to no run support. We'll have our first official pitching change as Weiss finishes his day. 94 pitches, 60 of them for strikes, 1 hit, ladies and gentlemen, 1 hit, 3 walks, 10 strikeouts, no runs, but he is responsible for the 2 runners on base, which means he could still not get a win. Coming in will be Park Sang-won. So they're going to go Park Sang-won to finish this inning, and then they will go to Han Sung-hyuk and in the 8th, and Ju Hyun-song in the 9th if they can hold the lead. Yeah, quality start, but Weiss wasn't able to get the old quality start plus. So yeah, well, you know, you play with what you got, man, I guess. So Pak Sung-won again yesterday pitched. So gave up 1 hit, 1 walk, 1 strikeouts. He has not given up a run for a really long time. 12 games so far this month. 0 runs. Opponents are hitting 118 in the second half against Pak Sung-won. So again, the 2 runners are responsible for, or Weiss is responsible for the 2 runners on. He really wanted that quality start plus. Pak Sung-won, 505 on the season, 2-3, 2 saves, 10 holds, 51 games, 51 and 2/3 innings, 50 strikeouts, 21 walks, 234 batting average against, and a 1.2 whip. But he has been a completely different pitcher in the second half, and what is going on? Apparently, probably a flash on or something. Nope, a ball out, down in play. All right, well, here comes. This will be probably the most important at-bats, as Pak Sung-wook is 1 for 2 on the day and looks at ball 1 just outside. Probably caught the regular plates but missed the second parts. All right. Pak Sung-wook, 1 for 2. Chops, that's foul. 1-1. The 7, 8, 9 hitters for Lotte are 1 for 3. Sorry, 1 for 4 with a single and 3 walks. Elsewhere, the only other person that's been on base is Reyes on the air, and he's at second base right now. Oh, that's going to be a ground ball. Wang Young-mook over the throw, and that'll be 3 away. Comes in, gets the outs, and the shutout stays intact. Weiss is pumped, and we will go to the 8th inning. I have no idea. Apparently, John Jin-hyuk is a very handsome man. Is what the official scoring is. I don't know of the most handsomestness. All right, Hanwha coming up. Peraza will lead things off for Hanwha. Lee Tae-yong is the most handsome. He doesn't even play anymore. I don't even remember the last time he played. Maybe. All right, what do we got here? Who's coming out for Hanwha or for Lotte? Kim Sang-soo, 375 on the season, 6-4, 2 saves, 16 holds, 61 games, 60 innings, 47 strikeouts. We'll see what happens here. So Kim Sung-soo will be tasked with keeping the game at 2-0 as they will face the 2-3-4 hitters for Hanwha. 2-3-4 hitters of done stuff. Alright, Peraza will lead things off for Hanwha. Flipping over to the left side. He's hitless today, but that's only because he's 0 for 1 and he's been on base with 2 walks. Alright. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. 3-4-5 as Hanwha has to get some more runs as Peraza bunts it into the netting. Because apparently, yeah. Bunting for hits. Alright, well. Now you gotta know 1 counts for Peraza. And fouls that off. 0-2. Alright, the 0-2 pitch to Peraza. And in the dirt. Surprising, not really, but 286. Peraza gives himself a little pep clap and then realizes he's too strong and he hurt himself. Alright, once again, Peraza, 1-2 counts. And that's gonna be his daily hits, the single right there. Big single. Peraza gets his 1 hit. That should be it for him, as I think they're gonna pull him, put in Euro Gyol as a pinch runner. That'll be it for pinch runner, and then nope, Iwan Suk will come in to run. I don't know why it still says An Chi-hong is left field, because he is definitely not. Because that's been wrong all day. Thanks for telling me, guys. Yes! A bunt with a runner on first and nobody out. Yes! Awesome! I don't even want to say anything. Alright, well, no Shiwan. We'll have to get No Shiwan will have to come in and get himself a hit here. 277 on the season, 0 for 3 on the day with a 6-3 ground out, a 6-4-3 double play, and a strikeout. And looks at strike one. I mean, what does it take? All right, the 0-1 pitch to Noshiwan. Have to get a hit to score a run. NC Dino's uniform, wearing it, and rooting for Noshiwan by holding it. Interesting. All right, well, ladies and gentlemen, we've got ourselves an 0-1 count. And the pitch, ball one, no 1-1. So again, runner on first from a single, and then you bunt. You've got a failed bunt, swing, pull it back, and then bunt into then hit into a double play. You got a, yeah. As that's inside 2-1. All right, Noshiwan. 2-1 counts. Do some damage here, sir. That's 3-1. Three 1 counts. He's got one home run. He's hitting 300 in a 3-1 count. And we'll see what he does here. He realized he was on TV as he's got his phone in front of him. Oh no, I'm on TV. I have to dance now. All right, here comes the 3-1 pitch. 1 out. Iwan Suk on at second, and that's outside. Ball 4. They were not really trying to pitch to him, as they now have the double play possibility. Chaeyeon Sung steps in. Because that's the only people they show. And oftentimes, so they have a guy with a camera in the crowd. Well, actually, this is SPO TV. They don't. They just have guys with cameras, like, up on the outsides. But Chaeyeon Sung steps in now as the pitcher steps off. 3 steps on the bag. Chaeyeon Sung stepping in. He is 1 for 2 on the day. As that's way outside, and he drops it. Iwan Suk goes to third, and he's gonna be in there. What the hell just happened? I literally turned to look at something, and what just happened? Oh, he dropped the ball. Wow. Dropped the ball, then a poor throw. 3rd error of the game for Lotte. Wow. Speed gets him over to 3rd. And now they'll make sure that they don't do the Little League double steal. He looks like he just jumped out of the pool. And here comes the 1-0 pitch to Chaeyeon Sung. And 1 for 2 on the day. RBI with a runner over on the 3rd is last at bats. Looks at ball 2 low. 2-0. Lotte's bullpen is not good. How good do you say? Well, if you're counting bullpen ERA, somehow they're 4th. But they also have the most blown saves of the league. So, bullpen whips, you want to compare those? Well, they're 6th, but 7th, because they're tied for 6th. And the 2-0 in the dirts, 3-0. Big, 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 big. Like I said, 3, 4, 5 hitters, they brought him in to get through the dangerous part of the order. Alright, the 3-0 pitch, that's ball 4, and the bases are now loaded. I want to know how they gave the catcher a passed ball on that whenever he dropped it. Like, that's an error. Alright, well, that'll do it for him. He got 1 out, thanks to Hanwha giving him the out. And, yeah. We'll have another pitcher. Kim Sang-soo will be replaced by Jin Hae-soo. So they will have the lefty Wang Young-mook stepping in. He is 1 for 2 on the day with a single and a walk. We'll find out if he has earned Nick's free at-bat award yet. So elsewhere around the league, LG has gone up 4-1 against KT, and Kia is up 5-3 against SSG. So again, if the score holds, Hana would move up into 5th place. That was the worst acting I've ever seen by an actor, is that faked drinking that was awful. Alright, so we should be coming back here. Wang Young-mook gonna step in. Need to get some runs here. 491 on the season, 2-1, 4 holds, 44 innings, 25 2/3. Bringing in the lefty to face the lefty. And outside, ball 1. Wang Young-mook, 305 on the season, 1 for 2 on the day. 303 batting coming into today's game. So with that single, and way outside, 2-0. Apparently, Lotte has forgotten how to throw strikes. Wang Young-mook hitting 500 on the season with the bases juiced. 4 for 8. No homers, though. He'd love to change that here. And the 2-0 misses low. 3-0. Not swinging now. Let's just all pretend we are Wang Young-mook. We can all pretend that we are in the batter's box by not doing anything. As that's in there for strike. Okay, now we gotta pretend like we're gonna hit. So 3-1. All right, here comes the 3-1 pitch. Bases loaded. Up by 2. Swing and fouls it into the glove, and that runs the count full. 2 things you can't do: strike out and pop up. Plenty of speed over at third base. Easy score on a fly ball. Even maybe a shallow fly ball, depending on where it's at. All right, the 3-2 pitch. Fouls it away as one of the best contact hitters of the KBO, as far as being able to swing and make contact, not necessarily make contact for hits, but all right, the 3-2 pitch. Ball 4, and that will be an RBI walk, as he has now earned Nick's pre-at-bat take your batting gloves off. Go sit down. That'll be it for him, and we'll have another pitching change, as this is now going to be a 4-hour game, as Lotte has 1 batter and 1 pitcher, and I will be right back. Alrighty, I'm back. Got some fresh, cold water. Triple H on the mound. Hanwha, 4.02 ERA, 3-2 on the season. He's been in and out of the starting lineup. Hanwha. Alright, Che Jae-hoon will lead things off for Hanwha, looking to get a couple more runs. And the 1-2 pitch, swing and a miss. They would love to get this to a 5 or 6 run game and not have to use the same guys in the bullpen. Although, who knows, with this manager, they would probably still run out the same guys in the bullpen. 3 runs of support for Weiss. He's probably needs to be checked to make sure he's not having a heart attack. And that's fouled off of the catcher's mask. And 0-2. Doink! Right off the head. Alright, Che Jae-hoon, 1 for 3, a single, a strikeout, and a 6 for 3 double play. Please do not hint into another one. Way outside. 1 and 2. And fouls away. They pitch down the old middle. Oh, KT just tied it up 4-4. They heard that Hanwha was gonna score some runs, and they're like, "Oh, we gotta stop that. Let's do our own thing." All right. Here comes the 1-2 pitch to Jae-hoon. Gotta get it into the outfield. No-Shuan, a little bit of speed over at third. Not a lot, but it's enough. And that's fouled away. Stays 1 and 2 as the umpire makes sure that the pitcher knows that he's got a sweet wristwatch. Lotte, the slowest team as far as pitching goes. They probably are going to be hurting next year once the pitch clock takes effect. And the 1-2 pitch, that's upstairs. Big take there by the catcher. All right, the 2-2 pitch coming up. Lotte fans staring on in disbelief as they can't believe another game has come down to the bullpen walking everybody. And the 2-2 pitch, the one thing you can't do. Alright, well, 2 outs. That's going to bring up Ito Yoon. Ito Yoon is loves the thrill. Loves the excitement. He lives for the big time events. I mean, this man thrives under pressure. Already has 1 hit on the day, 1 for 3, looking for another one that's going to score 2. Chan Sung has got the wheels attached as that's fouled away. Chan Sung, he's been known to run like the wind. Once per game. He wants to show Reyes how to run. There's my season tickets neighbors down in Busan for the game instead of at their home watching in Cheongju. And the 0-1 pitch just misses inside, 1-1. All right, Ito Yoon, this is what you live for, guy. This is why you get paid slightly more than minimum wage. In the baseball players in the KBO do not make a lot of money. At least the younger guys. Once they get into their mid to late 20s, they start to earn some. Alright, so the 1-1 pitch to Ito Yoon. Fouls it away. Wants a new pitch, wants a new ball. That one didn't have any hits in it. And easy. runs down the ball. All right, here goes the 1-2 pitch as he gives it to a little kid. And he's giving it to the kid. He hurt himself too. He's too old to be running like that. Probably hurt his back. Gonna have to call a chiropractor. Go get some cupping and a little acupuncture. But right now we got a 1-2 pitch to Ito Yoon, and that is he's gonna give the guy another chance. Does he want another one? And everybody gets a chance to catch a ball in Busan. Unless you go to the outfield, then you don't get to catch any. Hanwha, making sure that he shows everybody his acting skills as he's trying to get a job as a DJ after he retires from the game of baseball. And the 1-2 pitch way upstairs, 2-2, and another 2-2 pitch. I love the extra uniform in the background. Hey, if you're gonna come sit with me, you got to put on one of these uniforms and look like you're a big baseball fan. All right, the 2-2 pitch, 2 outs, bases loaded, and that is gonna be a man living for the moment as 2 runs are in, and Ito Yoon does Ito Yoon things. Like I said, Ito Yoon lives for moments like this. Wang Young-mook makes his way over to third base, making sure that he can score on a pass ball. Jang Jin-hyuk steps in. Looking to, maybe he's going to try to bunt again. Who knows? It's 2 outs, but, you know, maybe he'll try to bunt again. All right, it's Jang Jin-hyuk, a double. That's going to be a fly ball. Left fielder jumps, but not able to catch it. 1 run is going to be in. And Ito Yoon is also going to be in, and Hanwha's got some more runs, ladies and gentlemen. As that's... What? That should... be about the game as Wang Sung-bin jumps, not able to hold on to it, and that should be the game, ladies and gentlemen, as that is 7-0. And An Ji-hong is the only one who is not hit yet this inning, and he's got a chance now. More importantly, Hanwha doesn't need to run out their guys as all the Lotte fans decide they're going to go smell the ocean as they exit, as that's outside 1-1. Oh, there goes all of the big guys. Even the heads of Lotte decided that they're not going to watch anymore. Yep, as that's a fly ball. Reyes under it's 3 away, but not before Hanwha puts a ton on. Lotte or Busan? All right, well, Hanwha gets 5 runs on what, 2 hits? So that should just about do it as far as the game goes. Yes, I said 3 errors. I still believe that if the catcher picks up the ball and then drops it, that should be an error. I'm sorry, but yeah. Busan, yeah, it's cool. You know, not going to the beach in Korea is a different experience, though. It's not what most Westerners would consider a beach day. All right. Well, what the hell do I know? They're gonna bring out Han Sung-hyuk. 7-run game. They're gonna bring out Han Sung-hyuk. Iwon Suk will be done. Yurogyo will go into left field. That's amazing. Absolutely amazing. They're gonna still go to Han Sung-hyuk. Going to Han Sung-hyuk. Just pitched yesterday, ladies and gentlemen. Just pitched yesterday. But they're gonna go to him again. Because why wouldn't you use the guy that you've used so many times? I mean, it's only a 7-run game. He's pitched in 57 games already this year. 4.64 ERA, 5-5, 15 holds, 52 and a third innings, 55 strikeouts, 36 walks, 251 batting average against, and a 1.55 WHIP. But why? I mean, why wouldn't you use the guy that has been out there more than anyone else on your team? And ball 1. So again, Eurogirl over and left. So Iwon Suk took over to pinch run, but then immediately came out of the game instead of. As that's going to be a ground ball. Third baseman, the throw. 1 away. Yep. First play for Noshiwan is what they're saying. The Weiss is. Well, Weiss had a comebacker. But you know, when you got 10 strikeouts from your starter, you're not going to get a lot of ground balls to the rest of the guys. All right, so Wang Sung-bin steps in, 0 for 3 on the day, looks at strike 1, and the real question is are they going to bring out to the closer, Ju Hyun-sung, next inning with a 7-run lead? As the 0-1 pitch coming into Han Sung-hyuk, or Wang Sung-bin from Han Sung-hyuk, fouls that away, 0-2. Wang Sung-bin flew out to center to start the game, then grounded out to Wang Young-mook in a pretty big at-bat, and then struck out looking with the bases loaded, then sprinted into the dugout. All right, here comes the 0-2. That's another strikeout looking for that guy. 2 away. right. Go Sung Min 0 for 3 on the day, and 2 errors. All right, the 1-0 pitch outside 2-0. All right, the 2-0 pitch to Go Sung Min 0 for 3, and that's foul. 0-1. 2-1. Oh, really, Weiss, excellent game pitching. 6.2 innings, 94 pitches on short rest for the KBO. 1 hit. 1 hit on the day. 3 walks, 10 strikeouts. Park Sung-won came in to finish the 7th, and then the floodgates opened. Hanwha said, let us make some distance here, as that is a fly out to center field, and we will go to the 9th inning. Hanwha up 7. to nothing. 7 to nothing as Park Sung-won came in, pitched through 3 pitches to get his into that inning, and then Han Sung-hyuk throws 9 pitches there to end that inning. We'll see what they do next. Who else is on? Maybe go Lee Sang-gyu. Maybe Lee Sang-gyu. Lee Min-woo. When was the last time Kim Kyu-yeon is not pitched in a week? Has not pitched in a week. But Euro Gyo will lead off this inning for Hanwha. So some changes. Park Jin in for Lotte. Other changes also, but I'm not going to put them in because they're just going to get changed again tomorrow. So Won Sung-bin comes out and left, and Shin Yoon-hoo will go into left. Alright, so Park Jin out there, 4.13 ERA, 1 win, 4 losses, 1 save, 32 games, 32 and 2/3 innings, 19 strikeouts, 10 walks, 312 batting average against, and a 1.47 whip. He will try to just end this game, as Euro Gyo will lead things off for Hanwha. Peraza led off the last inning, singled, had a pinch runner, Iwan Suk, and then Iwan Suk came around to score, but was taken out so that Euro Gyo could play defense, and now Euro Gyo is in there swinging at strike 1 and 235 on the season. I think I got that. And chops that one off of his foot. So 0-2. Alrighty, here we go. The 0-2 pitch to Euro Gyo. Says throw it in the dirt. He does, but he doesn't chase it. And 1-2. All right, here comes the 1-2 pitch. Swing, did he go? He went, and that's to be one away. All right, Kim Tae-yeon will step in. He had a sacrifice bunch last inning that everybody will say scored a run, but it didn't score a run because the run came around on a walk. And looks at strike one, just catches a piece of the outside corner. Grounded into a 4-6-3 double play, a fly out to center, a reached on an error, came around to score on a second error, and it looks at ball 1-1, and then sacrificed himself for the good of the team. He or KT gets out of the big ninth or eighth inning troubles, and it's still 4-4 there, as that's going to be a broken bats flipper to the second fielder, and 2 away. All right, Noshiwan steps in. And fouls that one back into the nets. 0-2. All right, the 2-2 and another foul away. All right. 9 hits, 7 runs, courtesy of 3 errors. 2 outs here in the top of the 9th. Hanwha up 7-0, trying to get out of here as Noshiwan fouls. That's one away again. Noshiwan has not homered in Busan yet this year. In last year's home run king, but this year, no matter what they say, the ball has been changed, as there's going to end up with 5 or 6 guys that hit more home runs than he did last year. All right, the 0-2 pitch, way upstairs, 1-2. All right, here comes the old 1-2 in the dirt, 2-2. Noshiwan helps out the old catcher. Go to sleep, baby. 9:20. All right, here comes the 2-2 pitch to Noshiwan. Maybe we'll see it. Maybe we'll watch this lady taking a picture of a baby. But the 2-2, 2 outs, 0-3 on the day for Noshiwan. Fouls that one into his ankle and will hobble off a little bit. Noshiwan walked in his last at-bat, came around to score. Grounded into a 6-3, put put out to in the first inning, grounded into a 6-4-3 double play to end the third inning, and then struck out back in the the sixth inning. Eighth inning, he walked at bat again for the second straight inning. 0-2-2-2, 2 outs, and another foul. As No Shion wants some more runs for Hanwha. Alright, the 2-2 pitch, 2 outs once again. And that's going to be a 5-3 tag. 3 away, and that'll be the end of Hanwha's 9th inning. Hopefully, they don't bat anymore, as that's would be bad. And we'll go to the bottom of the 9th. Hanwha is up 7-0. Elsewhere, KT and LG are tied 4-4. In the bottom of the 9th, is LG is coming up to bat now. They'll have Moonbo Gyeong. They'll have their 4, not 5, as Kim Hyun-soo was pinch ran for. And 4, 5, 6 coming up. Obviously, Hanwha, if they hold on for the lead, they would move within a half a game of KT for 5th place, and then obviously if KT wins, they would move back up 1, but if they lose, that would put Hanwha into 5th place, which is the last playoff spots in the KBO, with just a few weeks left to play. So Hanwha not counting today, or sorry, with today's game finalized, they'll have 24 games left to play. KT after today would have 20 left to play. Welcome back, welcome back. You left and the floodgates opened, man. Lotte was trying for you, but you left them. All right, Isang-gyu out on the mound. Glad to see that they're not going with Han or anyone else. First pitch is in there for a strike. A couple weeks ago, he had a chance to pitch in a 7-run game, and they went with the closer. Suddenly, they have all the confidence in the world, and that is 1-1. All right, the 1-1 pitch pops him up, and Knott's gonna go after it, and that's 1-2. All right. Thank you for stopping by. I'll see you tomorrow for Game 3, or Baria versus Wilkerson, as they go for the rubber match. All right, Isang-gyu still out there. The 1-2 waits on it, fouls it away. Coming up to the 3-hour mark now, and that's outside at 2-2. Not a bad choice. All right, the 2-2 pitch. That's going to be ripped into left field. Eurogyo over. And And that's their second hit of the day, ladies and gentlemen. 2 hits. 2 hits. Busan's about to put some more runs. They got the bases loaded in the top of the 9th. All right, here we go. Coming up is Reyes. He reached on an error but was stranded on the bases. And that's in the dirt. 1-0. 347 now as he's 0 for 3 today. Did not have a hit yesterday. I don't believe he did. Did he have a hit yesterday? I don't think he did. No, he did not. He was 0 for 3 yesterday also. And that pops that one up. Noshiwan giving chase. But into the netting above the bullpen and 1-1. That's going to be a broken bat. Isang-gyu tries to grab it. Noshiwan in time. Big play there by Noshiwan to get him as he was hustling in from the corner. The broken bat, Isang-gyu dove for it, but, well, I don't want to say he fell for it. But Noshiwan behind him and throws him out at first. But runner moves over. But again, you trade runners moving up for outs all day at this point. Alright, curveball in there for a strike. Junjinu 0 for 3 with a fly out to right field, a fly out to right field, and a strikeout, and that's a fly out to center field, and he'll tag up and run over to third base, and again, trading outs for advancing runners all day, because one more out will be the game. All right, so runner 90 feet away. Yoon Dong-hee steps in. He's 0 for 3 on the day. Fly out to left, a strikeout and a strikeout, and looks at a strike. 0 for 0 and 1. 292 now for the center fielder. And way back when the center fielder missed the diving catch that allowed Hanwha to score their very first run. Alright, so the 1-1 pitch coming from Isang-gyu, pitch number 15. And fouls that away. Is it just me, or does he look like Joseph Gordon-Levitt? He looks like if Joseph Gordon-Levitt was a pitcher. I think that's his name. No, maybe? Alright, that's going to be a chopper. Isang-gyu grabs it, throws to first, and that'll be it for the game. He seemed to have hurt himself, but that'll be a 1-3 to end the game and shut him out. But before we do anything else, we are going to do this. We are going to head to the game, the Lotte game, or the LG game. And let's see here. Where are they? We are going to finish this game that is of great importance to Hanwha, as we are now in the top of the 10th. And Roas just singles it up against the wall. Maybe doubles it up against the wall. And runners on a second and third now. Top of the 10th. Alright. Yeah, I know, that's what you would think, but that's why they're in 5th and not 7th. Alright, they've got runners on second and third with nobody out now. Coming up to bats is going to be... Who's... Songmin Sol. Songmin Sol. As we will have a pitching change here. Alright, well, I'm trying to do this, but apparently it's not going to let me be super cool and broadcast the KT and Twins game. Oh well, we'll still try it out. But yeah, we've got a pitching change now. They're gonna obviously bring in somebody else. They're gonna bring up E.G. Gong. E.G. Gong, the right fielder, will be coming in to, or sorry, the right-hander will be coming in to pitch for LG as they try to hang on. Elsewhere, ooh, SSG is loaded the bases in the top of the 7th as teams are deciding, hey, Hanwha won. We've got to score some runs apparently. Busan, they went up 8-1 against NC as they had a big inning there. So we'll see here. We should be coming back now. Top of the 10th, KT up, or KT runners on second and third, nobody out. Number 2 hitter coming up into the bullpen with KT. So E.G. Gong on the mound now. And I'll give you a recap of the Hanwha game once this game finishes. So E.G. Gong, 36 games, 2-3, 4.36 ERA, 1 hold, 266 batting average against 43 1/3 innings, 19 walks, 33 strikeouts. The partridge in... Alrighty, here comes the first pitch. Way up high. That was near the backstop as Pak Dong-hwang jumps up to catch that. So those of you just joining, a couple of you just joined, this is the KT-LG game that's in the top of the 10th now as Hanwha took a 7-0 win. That's going to be a ground ball. They're going to not going to come home as they get the outs, and he doesn't come home. A huge play by Austin there. The quick play at first checks him back to third base, is not coming home on contact. And they'll have a 1 run, 1 out, still runners on second and third. As a good heads up play there by the second baseman, too, coming around the backside to cover the bag. And once again, the runners will, or the infielders will be in as the catcher, Jang Sung Woo, steps in. He is 1 for 3 today with a sacrifice fly, a fly ball. The last at bat was a hit. Have to think that this is the game for KT, as they literally set up and throw in the back side of the other batter's box. Like, that was not anywhere close to anything resembling an attempt to throw a strike. 257 with the runners in scoring position for the catcher. He likes to try to fight people. We'll leave it at that. And the 1-1 pitch, once again in the other batter's box, misses badly across the plate. But he fouls it off, 1-2. All right, the 1-2 pitch, 1 out, runners on second and third after the double by Rojas. And that's going to be a single through. Rojas will hold up at third. And they move the runners over, and yeah. Well, that's not good for Hanwha. Not good for Hanwha, ladies and gentlemen. But KT has already used their closer. So runners on the corners now, 1 out. That's going to bring up everybody's favorite bottle lover, Wang Jae-gyun. Already has a home run today. 1 for 4 on the day with a, I assume, a 2-run homer. Home run in his last at bat. Looks like a tied the game. That guy is everywhere. All right, Wang Jae-gyun steps in, 1 for 4, 265 on the season. Runners at the corner. Yeah, they won 7-0, as that one is crushed foul. But Dave, just so you're aware, KT is in 5th place. KT's in 5th place, currently a half game ahead of Hanwha with the so we're gonna stream this game. Dave, how was your last day of teaching, sir? The career is over, as that one is lifted up into the air, coming over in foul territory, and he misses it. Or yep, you're a Twins fan now. As that will be an error. The missing a foul pop-up is gonna be an error. They might not give him an error because he had to run 2 steps. Yeah, the announcer, he had to run. No, he was under it. He was camped under it. But here comes the 1-2 pitch. Outside, 2-2. Yeah, they didn't give an error. Right. So with when do you head back? When do you head to the red country? That's low, ball 3, and the count is now full. Kia got out of it. Ooh, that's huge. All right, the 3-2 pitch. Throws the bat at ball 4 and gives the souvenir to the LG fans that are still hanging out. Whew. That's what time your flight leaves, or that's what time your flight lands? All right, here comes the 3-2 pitch. Outside, ball 4, and he walked him. Loads the bases up for Kong-bae Cole. So, Dave, how do I talk to you from now on then? I do not, but I'll download it for you, Dave. We chat. That's the old Chinese cacao. Cacao. All right, so base is loaded. Ball 1 outside. And a big swing and a miss. And foul. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. He's gonna cruise into second base just in case. It hit his glove. It looked like it hit his glove. Yeah, like it looked like it hit his glove. I mean, he's in fair territory when he touches it. This is the same crew from the weekend. Can we get some actual angles? Like, can we get some real cameras? Well, it depends on where his glove was when it touched. All right, Dave, I've got the old WeChat downloaded just for you, big guy. All right, the 2-2 pitch coming up. Good blocking there from the old tuna. And the 2-2 pitch. Ball 3 runs the count full again. Big, big, big at bats. Obviously, they want some extra runs as they used their closer already. Ball 4, and that will be another run. And it'll still be bases loaded. And here we go for some more. Save yourself, hon. Go home. And outside, OJL steps in looking. He could easily put one out of the stadium. Well, let's just not say out of the stadium. Over the fence, or he could put one deep enough that's going to score. That's if they actually throw him something that he can swing at, says those two pitches have been so far out that he's not swinging at anything. And so 0 for 10 on the season with the bases loaded as they're hurrying to get set up. 6 strikeouts, 2 sacrifice flies, and that is gonna be a sacrifice fly as the right fielder grabs it. And coming home for another run, and that's gonna make it 7-4. 3 runs in the top of the 10th for KT. As LG is falling apart late in this game. All right, Baejung Dae, the center fielder. I assume he's playing center field. I don't know. As it looks at ball 1. Normally he's the center fielder. And a big swing and a miss there. 1-2. All right, in the dirt's 2-2 as they're still trying to get out of this. Oh, he moved over to third, tagged up. And that's going to be a chopper. That's going to be a tough play. Third baseman grabs it, but he's safe. And another run comes, and oh, he just gets punched in the face. But a run scores. Piss poor base running as he came around trying to score, but right now, KT's winning though. All right, Dave. I think I got it all figured out. Did I get it, Dave? I think maybe I got it. That was the first time I've ever actually had to do that. So we'll go to the bottom of the 10th here. Kongbae Ko, a questionable decision as they could have been still going. Putting up 5 runs, 6 runs, 7 runs, who knows how many runs, but they put up 4 on the top of the 10th, and can LG, we shall call them the LG Eagles, for the remainder of this day. Hanwha half a game out with 24 games left to play. Big meltdown by the LG bullpen today. So those of you guys joining, I'm just doing the rest of the LG game. Do I even have the right stadium? All right, in there for strike 1-1. I have really sunken down in my chair. Kim Ji-gong not enjoying himself over there. That is a foul lip. There we go. I'm back. Huh. Oh, you fancy now. All right. The 1-2 pitch in. Ooh. And lifts that one into center field. The center fielder under. 1 away. Yeah, it was the half game, being less than a game out of the playoffs, that was cool. That was your going away present, Dave. That was your going away present, Dave. All right, I'll look at it after the rest of tonight's broadcasting. All right, the 0-1 pitch, way upstairs. 1-1. Hakemin steps in against Ugyumin. He's 500 on the season. 1 hits, 2 at bats, and the 1-1 pitch lifts up, and that's gonna be foul. 1-2. Big blow up from the LG Twins bullpen. 3 runs in the 8th, 4 runs in the 10th, and pops that one up. Shortstop under it. 2 away. And that's gonna bring up the last hope. And that's going to bring up the pitcher. Nick, if you're still watching, the pitcher should be coming up. Not really, but so pinch hitter here, obviously, for the pitcher. Gubon Hyuk hitting .255. It looks at ball 1. No, 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 no. They have one more guy on the bench to hit, as that's in there for a strike. 1-1. I know, I know. You'll see it eventually. Not after this weekend, though. You definitely won't see it. And the 1-1 pitch way outside of 2-1. Yeah, if you look, so in the ninth spot, they've had catcher, pinch hitter, pitcher, pinch hitter, pitcher, pinch hitter, and it's now 3-1. Yeah. So once September comes, they have expanded rosters, so you'll see some extra guys come up and play as the 3-1, and that's in there for a strike. Runs the count full. 3-2 pitch, 2 outs, pinch hitter. That sounds good, Dave. Maybe at least you can still watch. At least you can still watch. Yeah, maybe he'll get some. Because, Dave, you can still watch on SOOP, right? Yeah, it would be fantastic. I don't know why Hanwha ever got sent to. All right, the 3-2 pitch again. That's a strike at the top of the zone, and that'll end the game. So, well, we'll go back to the Hanwha game. There was way better results. So, Hanwha wins. They give Barnes his first ever loss against Hanwha. He now moves to 6-1. Weiss again pitched absolutely ridiculous. He is definitely the ace of the team. They got hitting when they needed it. You know, An Jeong led off with a single. The biggest thing for Hanwha, the double plays, man. Whew. Luckily, Lotte aired their way across the country, and he had 5 days off, so he was kind of pitching on regular Western rest. Barria will pitch tomorrow on regular Western rest. You know, the 5 days, not the 6 days that the KBO or Japan uses. So, you know, Weiss again, 6.2 innings, 94 pitches, 10 strikeouts, gave up 1 hit. Pak Sang-won came in, pitched well in the ninth, to finish up the 7th. Han Seung-hyuk came in the 8th, pitched well, and then Lee Sang-gyu came in, and he did give up hits in the ninth, but no runs, so Hanwha gets the shutouts there. Tomorrow will be the big thing. Barrio will be pitching. Ju Hyun-sung is going to be rested, but the other 2 guys in the bullpen, I thought he was going to be a pretty good pitcher for a couple of reasons. 1, he doesn't walk a lot of guys. 2, he throws 150. Those 2 combined things are pretty good. He pitched in the CPBL and pitched really, really well in the CPBL. I don't know why he didn't get re-signed. He pitched 5 games, went 4-1, I think. He pitched really, really well. I don't know why he wasn't signed, and I don't know if he started there and then got injured, or if he came in at the end of the season and played, and they just didn't offer him a contract, or he wanted too much money, or what. I don't know what it was, but yeah, I thought he was going to be perfectly fine. I thought Barria was going to be a Pena 2.0. They have the same pitch repertoire. They have almost the same speed. Barria doesn't give up as many home runs or walk as many, but he doesn't strike out as many. Barria hasn't been able to go the longer innings, but that's also part of the fact that he's been a bullpen pitcher for the last year and a half. So, yeah, I mean, obviously, you can't think that Barria is going to be coming back next year. At this point, he's just trying to get Hanwha into the playoffs. But yeah, Weiss again pitched really well. Didn't get any run support while he was in the game. Again, very important. He didn't get any run support while he was in the game. Got 2 runs of run supports while he was pitching. Hanwha later on put 5 runs up in the 8th inning to make it this 7-0 game. But he pitched great. You know, when you only give up 1 hit, you got to think that that's pretty good. When you have 10 strikeouts, you got to think that's pretty good. When you do the 2 together in the same game, that's really, really fantastic. So Hanwha gets the shutouts. Again, they get the victory over Barnes, which is his first loss in 3 years. So very, 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 very big thing there. For a brief moment, they were a half game out of the playoffs. KT ended up coming back to win that, which means they are back down to a 1 game. They are in 6th place now, as looks like SSG is going to lose. They're down 7-3, but who knows? It's the KBO. So Hanwha should be in 6th place. Where did I predict them to be before the season started? 6th place. Who did I predict to be in 7th place? SSG. Who did I predict to be in 8th place? Lotte. Who did I predict to be in 10th place? KBO. So, pretty much, I'm awesome. I'm just gonna say that I'm awesome. But Hanwha gets the win. Hey, the season's not over. You just got to make the playoffs, guy. You just got to make the playoffs. And again, remember, Kia is down their starting pitcher. Their best pitcher is out for the rest of the season. So their other pitcher that they just signed cannot play in the playoffs. So they've got to hold off Samsung. I didn't think Samsung was going to make the playoffs. I don't know where the hell they came from, honestly. I picked them to finish 9th. But, 80%, that's better than any of the experts picked. I'm going to say this every single day. I am more of an expert than the experts. Thank you in the vertical stream. Thank you for that. But, well, it is their year. They are not going to finish last, and, well, maybe. They could still finish last, but hopefully not. So, anyway, Hanwha gets the win. So far, the series is splits. Yeah, of course. If Hanwha's in it, I'll make sure to get you a ticket, Dave. But, yeah, so, Hanwha gets the win. They're even in the series against Lotte on the season. They get a win in Busan, which is huge. Tomorrow, can they win? Absolutely. Baria, again, I'm not too sure about that Pak Sang-won decision. Pak Sang-won is able to go a couple more. But, yeah, we'll see what happens tomorrow. Baria is on 5 days rest, not 6 days rest. He's only been able to pitch 60 to 70 effective pitches. After that, he ends up going and pretty much hitting a wall at 80. Luckily, the managing team and the pitching coach have discovered this and have recognized it after I've been saying it for about a month and a half. So they are aware of it and pulling him after he gets to 60, 70 pitches and starts to run into a little bit of trouble. So that is good. But who's going to come in after that? Pak Sang-won has pitched 2 days in a row. Han Sung-hyuk has now pitched 2 days in a row. Chu Yeon-sung obviously is going to be good for the 8th and 9th inning. 2 innings of saves. A 2-inning save because he hasn't pitched for a while. And he's not going to have to pitch on Friday because Hanwha doesn't have a game. So 8th and 9th inning should be okay there. But who's going to go from the 5th to the 8th is going to be my personal questions. So we'll see. Hanwha gets the win. They're still one game out of the playoffs as was able to come back and win. But we'll see what happens tomorrow. I'll see you guys then. Thank you guys, everybody, for tuning in. Thank you very much for sticking around as I practice my neutral team broadcasting as I was still rooting for one team. But I will see you guys next time. Until then.
준비됐어. 지금 필요한 건 너와 나. 식어버린 네 심장도 다시 뜨겁게 해준 낭만. 태양처럼 불타오르는 희망. 모든 것을 던져 승리를 위하여. 것은 준비됐어. 지금 필요한 건 너와 나. 식어버린 네 심장도 다시 뜨겁게 해준 낭만.